Hi. It's been a minute, it's been a second, but guys, I've just been attending a Born to Shine conference, or BTS, which is fantastic and amazing. It always is amazing. So it was on mental health, especially regarding the youth. This one was more specifically for the youth. So here are a few things that I was burning. I don't know if you are an African parent, or if you are a parent who, obviously you love your kids. As a parent, you love your kids and you can be influential on your kids, and you really want your kids to amount to something in life. And because you feel like you've been around for a while, you feel you can give them good advice. So I'm talking about this in line with career choices and the future of your children. So as a parent, I know that you really want the best for your kids, but at what point as a parent do you stop to say, what does my child want for their career, for their life? Can I trust my child with their choices that they want for their career? So apparently it's a universal thing. All parents in Africa want their kids to either be a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. So there's only 3 career changes. So if your child doesn't want to do any 3 of these, or perhaps you are a parent and you only want your child to become career X, it doesn't have to be the top 3 that I've said. It could be another top 3 that I didn't say, but maybe your child doesn't really want to do that. Do you respect your child's choices, or do you push them? Unfortunately, we get to make these choices younger. So from a scientific point of view, apparently your frontal lobe, which is part of the brain that is responsible for your executive functioning, the part that's responsible for making good decisions for yourself, occurs much later, after you've picked your degree to go to college, you know. So do we just, like, as a child wanting to go into university or college, do you just listen to your parents and they say you are going to be an accountant, go do accounting? Do you just do that? Or do your parents also listen to what you might want to do? Do you as parents observe your kids as they grow up and look at what their strengths and passions are? And is it a team effort in terms of career choice? Yeah. So that was the debate of the day. And so for me, coming from someone actually mentioned that we shouldn't compete against each other. And I thought, yeah, that's great. We shouldn't compete. Like, you don't compete with somebody else. If you think that you are a unique individual, then you can't be the same as the next person sitting next to you, right? And so for me as a Christian, and if you believe that God created you, God knew the plans he had for you before he formed you. He had a purpose, and then he created you to carry out that purpose. Therefore, you are on this lane. The person you are sitting next to might be on this lane, because then God thought, oh, I'm still wanting to achieve that. Therefore, I'm creating person B. So as person A, you cannot look at person B doing well and diverge to go on person B's path, right? So I think as young people, if you really get it and internalize it and realize that actually my path is this one, therefore I will just ask the Creator to align me with my path. So as parents and kids, can we come together and seek God's face and ask him to guide us in terms of where we are going? If we get it wrong, somebody else mentioned that actually there's no rush, there is time. And that also resonated with me, that, well, I'm 40 plus right now. I'm not going to reveal the true age because Lulu will get confused, but I'm also at a career change. I mean, I'm not really completely, I'm still within the health industry. I'm a physio, but now I'm wanting to become a medical doctor. So I also resonate with the people that say there's no rush. For me, there really is no rush, and there's no end point. That's me. Yeah. So anyway, food for thought. What do you think? Are you a parent? What do you want for your child? Are you a child? What would you like your parents to say to you? Or are you confused? Have you been through this? How did you navigate it? It's just like one of those things in life that don't have a right or a wrong, is there? Because even in the room was still divided, because there were people who are quite successful, and it's not because that was their idea, but it was their parents' ideas. It was their parents. They said, if you want a roof above your head, you're gonna do this, and they became successful. So yeah, food for thought.